Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Grr. Get your money up, not your funny up, dummy. Yo, if you ain't growling, you wildin', you know what I'm saying? But yo, listen, peep game. Whole lot of gang-ish. Strictly for the fans. Make sure you're streaming that right now. Spotify, iTunes, all that ish where you can go get it. Amazon, all that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go and get that Strictly for the Fans merch. The blue shirt. The blue face, baby. Yeah, alright. That shit fire. All that. Mad wavy. Butter baby. You know what I'm saying? Got the new MUNFU merch coming soon. That Dax feature coming soon. Make sure you're looking on that. That script work coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. If you a producer.
If you a producer.
Trying to get on. Right now, I'm trying to give out the opportunity, you know, to help somebody who watches my channels, because I feel like it's a good way to give back. And if you see this, then you've obviously watched my channel. If you're a producer, you know a producer who wants the credit of producing for me and Dax, because this is going to be like my biggest song. Hit me up at scrufacejean@gmail.com. We're going live. Pretty sure it's going to be today at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Whole lot of gang-ish, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? All right, cool, best. So, bang, what we talking about today, boy?
Kanye versus Drake versus Pusha continues to go on. See, this is what happens when you don't resolve some shit. This is what happens when niggas try to be like, oh, I'm not going to respond. Then they end up just responding in other ways.
Facts. And sometimes it turns into animosity.
So what you think? You saw the tweet? First off, Kanye went on another Twitter tirade, and then not only that, but he also, in that Twitter tirade, said that allegedly Drake bought 2 rows of Pusha T's show coming up.
I mean, all right, so yeah, I saw it. I saw the tweets. Kanye West was out here looking. I did not say anything about your son. What?
He's definitely looking twisted off that Prozac.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't tell, and like we all know that he's the person that said it. I mean, we could pretend like we don't, but he obviously is the person. Huh?
Said what?
Said that, told the whole thing about Drake's son.
Oh, okay, yeah. You said
He obviously the person that did that. So it's just Kanye trying to come out there and make something and then kind of backpedal a little bit. Now he got Kim Kardashian jumping in it. Talk about, do not threaten my family. I paved the way. Kanye West paved the way for Drake. What?
Well, what I was saying is that it's kind of, even in the conversation, I kind of more was like, oh yeah, Kanye, you definitely did that shit.
Oh yeah.
Because when he goes, all I want is an apology. Drake called me, blah blah, this, that, and the third, and then he tweets out, Drake called me, still not going to clear the sample. That's like, if you didn't want people to think that you were like conniving or you did type shit, like that's literally the type shit Drake said you did.
He's a dud. That's a fact. It doesn't. So it makes everything.
Put credence to that.
Yeah, it makes everything more believable. You know what I mean?
I don't understand. I know Kanye's not a rapper. I just don't understand. What does he expect from those Twitters? And I'm sure Drake didn't call him. I think he just did that to try to, like, get at Drake.
Yeah.
But they're literally, they say, he puts out all the business out there, and then he'd be so surprised when, like, Drake responds with anger. It'll be like,
yeah.
Why are you mad at me? I didn't do anything. And it's like, come on, son.
He thinks by making himself super transparent that he can just get away with it. You know what I mean? He thinks that, like, it's like he's like a teen, like on Teen Mom. I know it's like a really weird reference, but like he always
off the wall reference.
Well, he just like he literally like on camera he tries to make somebody look as bad as possible, but then behind closed doors he tries to be like the peaceful, and then like when it's all said and done, or if it blows up, then he tries to come out and be like, well, see, I was trying to offer a solution and now everybody's calling me crazy, and I was just the whole time trying to reconcile the situation. And it's like
he played victim a little bit. He played a lot. He played
all the time.
That's his special move, is playing victim. Like I don't understand. So you clearly are with the messiness. You clearly with it. So when Drake gets a Kiki, do you love me type shit, and then here's the craziest thing. I've always thought that Kanye going out of his way to say that he was talking about Kim on that Kiki song lets me know he thinks Kim smashed Drake before that song ever dropped. In his heart, he thinks that.
Or
the way he was coming at it, and I was looking at him, I was like, oh yeah, he definitely thought that.
Or he did, and he's not going to admit it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he kind of is admitting it if you're really reading the way his body language is moving. Because he's like, you hear the word Kiki, right? If you already think your girl did something with somebody, it's almost like your confirmation bias. It's almost like, I believe something, I'm looking for what will confirm that. Not if it's right or wrong, but what confirms that.
But you know what's kind of weird about that, though, is that Kiki is a real person.
I mean, did he explain who Kiki was?
Who?
Did he say who Kiki was? Did Drake say who Kiki was? I know the internet said who Kiki was. Did Drake come out of his own mouth and say,
I mean, he literally said her name. Like he was talking about the girl specifically. I mean, I don't...
When did he say her name?
Just look up on YouTube the interview. Just look up Kiki interview, and I mean, she's on there talking about it. I mean,
that's not what I said. I said, is Drake on there, or is Drake anywhere confirming that?
He's saying, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? And then he says KD, which is the girl's name. It's the same person. Kiki and KD. KD is her initials.
He says Kiki K. Doesn't he say another name too?
I don't think so. But KD is the girl's initials of what Kiki is.
Let me get my Googles right for the. I mean, regardless, that's that confirmation bias shit where it's like you definitely think your wife did that.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Yeah, but just all in all, it's just very like, I don't know. Kanye West is a severe problem with trying to make himself not look crazy when he's doing crazy things, and now that he's got his wife involved, he's doing all this extra shit on the internet.
Involved.
What?
He been making her involved.
I guess I'm just talking about, that's facts, but I'm talking about more about this situation. But it's just like, yo, son, like, I just don't really understand why you keep doing this shit, bro. Like,
nah, he doesn't say KD.
It's KD, like
he
the
doesn't
letter
say KD.
D.
He says Kiki, Risha, and Kiki again.
Hold on. Now you got me up here about to look at these lyrics.
I'm looking at them. It's Risha.
Maybe that's the girl name then. Whoever it is, that's
he says JT.
Maybe that's what it is. Whatever it is, it's.
Well, that's not her initials. He said JT.
Well, that's whatever. Just look it up. It's.
I don't think Drake ever came out and said that Kiki was a person. I know the internet was like, "Oh, I'm Kiki," and a girl was like, "Oh, I'm Kiki," but I don't think Drake ever confirmed that.
I don't know. Anyways, so back to this Kanye shenanigans. So how you feel about this?
So he gets on there, Twitter fingers firing at maximum, automatic chop mode. He's letting Drake have it. Talking about, I just don't understand. Kanye West is definitely snitching, and he can do that because he's not like, that's fine. But just tell on the nigga. Like, the shit that he be, like, he always seems to come out and tweet when I feel like he feels like something's about to happen to him. Because he's always like, You don't gotta call anybody, sending me death threats and stuff. It's like, wow, maybe just go call them.
Definitely snitching.
Go tell them you fear that this Canadian nigga champagne pop is gonna pop on you or something. Like, y'all live mighty close. I don't think he's gonna do nothing to you, man. I think it would have been happening.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's just, I don't know, man. Kanye's a messy
Because when
shit,
Kim
bro.
comes out and says, threat my family, like, when did that happen? Like, am I missing something? Because Kanye said threat, Kim said threat. Am I missing? Where was the threat?
I mean, maybe in private, but that's like even
Let me
more
find out
weird.
Drake is walking around with Calabasas with that thing on him, nigga. Just
He
look
probably
at
do. If I was Drake, I'd keep a grip. I mean, you know, Drake got security, so.
Oh, you definitely not keeping a grip in Calabasas, my nigga. Go ahead and tell you that.
Nah, he got a gun. I'm sure. Shit, Vlad live up there, nigga. He got a gun.
Facts.
So, you definitely probably getting a gun. It's hard, but you can get it if you.
Regardless, we probably said gun way too many times. I feel like the robot's just gonna. Yeah. So, Pusha T remains. Ooh, I reference back to the Joe Budden podcast with Push on it, where he goes like, the way that these moving is real funny. That everybody else moves is real funny style, and it's like awesome. It's gonna blow up in their face types.
Yeah.
And like Kanye, it's like, bro, you gotta at least really allow your anger towards Drake or whatever's towards Drake to be out, because it's not healthy to pretend like you guys don't have problems. You gotta let that out before any healing can happen.
Yeah, or I mean, at least if you do have issues, you need to deal with that in private.
Issues. There's clearly issues.
Yeah, I'm saying, but just handle it in private, because this whole internet.
But who's to say? See, I feel like Kanye be kind of off his ish a little bit. Who's to say that they haven't? I feel like Drake would be a type of person to try to handle it in private. Even if so, let's take Kanye as 100% fact, like everything he says is true. Apparently, according to him, Drake did call him, but then what did he do? Publicly outed it on Twitter. So
if that's all he wanted was an apology, then I mean, and then Drake called him, it's kind of like, all right, well, I don't know.
When you take it to Twitter, when you like, oh, you called me, I'm still not gonna clear the sample. That's some super kind of, we gotta fight. Like you like almost like, are you trying to fight Drake, my nigga? Like you like. Yeah. You disrespected him on some, like, you think he a herb type ish. Like, how you gonna, all I wanted was this, the dude calls and you're like, you know, I'm still gonna not do it for you. Like, what?
Yeah, like, what's wrong with you, dude? I don't know, son. Kanye, bro, he just a different kind of guy, bro. He's something wrong with him, bro. Something wrong with him. Like, mentally. Like, something gotta be wrong with him, bro.
I mean, I think that's a fact, though. I think that's obvious. I think he's somebody who needs a little bit of help, but I also think that he might not be like crazy. I think he's more like has social issues. I don't think they're mental. I think his mental is okay. I think his interaction with people, his mental might even be above a lot of other people's. It is, but yeah, you're gonna have
just
to
because you're crazy though don't mean you're smart. You're not smart though.
Yeah, but it's all. I feel like it's social. The way he interacts with just other human beings.
Yeah, but he also do stuff to himself too, though. Like, because his whole Trump rant wasn't about. I mean, that was about him. You know what I mean? That wasn't really about his social interaction with people. He was just like making a statement, and then people were being combative to him, and then his response was being emotional.
Well, that is still social because it's on social media. Once you take something to social media, it's social. It's your reaction with other human beings. Because if it's different, we don't know what his reaction in real life with a group of people saying that would be. That'd be a whole different. But that is him react. That is social.
But you think that what he does is a gimmick, or do you just think that?
No, I think he really just has like social issues. I think he just has like. I think a lot of people wrote with the mental issues thing. I don't think it's as much mental as it is behavioral. I don't think it's as much like he doesn't grasp things as it is he knows exactly what he's saying. He just doesn't know how to interact, any other way to interact with people. Like to make them care or to garner attention or to, he always kind of move like that. Like the episode he got punked. Have you ever seen that on the Jesus Walk set?
I don't think so. Nah.
Bro, the way he reacted was on some. I hope that was staged. I pray that was staged, because if it wasn't, yeah, he definitely got social issues, bro.
What did he do?
What
did he do?
Like, people overreact, but the way that he acted, I was like, if Kanye thinks this is real, he's crazy. He's not like crazy, like he does not know how to act around. Like, you gotta watch it, bro. He's like literally like tries grabbing reels and running. It's the weirdest. It's like, it's literally
like he thought the world was gonna end.
Nah, you just gotta look at it, bro. I think it's more just behavioral issues. Like, he's the international asshole that complains about when he gets old and throws a tantrum like he is 3 years old. That's exactly what it is.
That's weird, yo.
He's just like throws tantrums. He's always has. There's never been a point. It's just the social media tantrum is different. It's a different Kanye. He's always been the dude who throws tantrums from the beginning of his career.
That's
when they wouldn't play Jesus Walks on the radio, he came in throwing tantrums.
I told you, I went to that show and he canceled it because they wouldn't put auto-tune on his mic. He's weird, bro. He's like a real weird dude, son. Very, very emotional. Emotional levels on 10,000. You booted.
Word. I don't know. I don't think anything's going to come from this musically, though. So.
I don't think so either. I mean, it's like we're still waiting for Yandi to drop. Still waiting.
What if Yandi drops and it just got, like, the Drake ethers on it? I would die.
It was just an album full of Drake disses?
I would die.
And he just was flipping Drake samples? Or, like, just taking the beats that he didn't clear from Drake? Yo, just using them for himself?
Keeping his vocals on it?
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What we gonna do, son? What we gonna do? It's crazy, bro.
All those, this is that perp nerd. Jesus.
Definitely booted my eyes heavy as hell. Try and keep them open.
Nah, these last couple ones, man, listen. The lip quiver. Yo, man. Yo, so put in the effing comment section what you think. Is Kanye doing his Kanye? Doing what he do? Is he in the right for doing this? Has he lost his mind? Is it behavioral issues?
Is he 2? Is he 3? Is he 4? MUNFU, Gunfu, bow.